Hi, my name is Mike Gibson. I'm here at Revolution Athletics. My background is I'm a track and field coach, specifically hurdles and sprinters. I was assistant coach at New York Institute of Technology from 2000 to 2005, and we had some national championship caliber teams. Since then, I've spread out and I've worked with other sport athletes, football players, lacrosse guys. I went to the University of Nebraska. I was a sprint hurdler out there, an 80 graduate, and I'm back home in Long Island. First and foremost is mechanics. I find track guys who are track football players are much better mechanically. But that's the first thing. Mechanics, the understanding of sprint mechanics, drive acceleration, transitional phase things. That's the biggest problem to get other athletes, good athletes who haven't done track per se. Mechanics are the big thing, especially the younger kids. Form, technique. Probably when I was at New York Institute of Technology, because we brought a lot of great athletes in from Jamaica, some great sprinters, and we had zero facilities. So we always said we did it with smoke and mirrors. So it forced me to be a better coach that way. In other words, finding places to work out, being inventive, especially during the indoor season with no indoor facility, and having specifically an NCAA indoor high hurdle champion in 2001, inventing stuff inside a small gym. I think that might have been maybe spread my wings more. Perfect perfections, not perfect imperfections. It sounds simple. Those little things. When you're going through your warm-up, I hate to use that word warm-up. It's part of the workout. When you're going through those mock drills, or other people call them their technique running drills, sometimes coaches might walk away and they're not looking as we develop those glitches. The little things become big things. Yeah, always watch the little stuff and do them perfectly. Seek out people who know what they're doing, or watch others who've done it well. Definitely mechanics are the big thing. The worst was having a hurdle when I coached my first national champion, the guy who won it actually wasn't the #1 seed. We had two guys in the finals, and the #1 seed actually hit the fifth hurdle and fell flat in his face. This was during the Division II Indoor National Championships, and I was obviously happy for my other athlete. It was bittersweet. We had one guy win, one guy lose. That was kind of a kick in the butt, I thought. You know, yeah, that was one of the moments that sticks out in my head all the time. I felt for him. The athlete fell. Yeah, I do. I'm sitting right here at Revolution right now. It's a lifestyle. I know a lot of people do it because, for whatever various reasons. I always like to train because, believe it or not, I like to get out there and train and hurt a little bit. So I'm 57, and it's become a habit. I like being healthy. I see other people who kind of let it go. It's an awful feeling. I think I've got out of shape once myself. I don't want to go back there. I just enjoy training work. Some people like to do beers, or some people might like to play darts or cards. I enjoy training and staying sharp. And also because I think athletes want to look at someone who can do it too. I think it gives you a little more credibility. I just enjoy it. I like it a lot. One was a delayed reaction. When I got to Nebraska, my roommate was Jeff Lee, was the indoor national champion, Division I, was a world-class hurdler. And I said, God, these guys, I better understand this event and understand the mechanics of this, because I have to make up for it with these guys having God-given talent. Then I knew I enjoyed it, but then when I came back home to New York and I just started working with other athletes and I was able to impart the information and watching them kind of succeed on the program that was passed on to me, to other people, I enjoyed that. Then I realized I like this. It made sense to me. I'm not smart about a lot of things. So this thing, coaching, working with athletes, speed development, mechanics just made sense. As you know, because you and I contact each other all the time, along with a lot of the other athletes and coaches on that list that I have. And I came to it late. I'm still learning at 57. You can't have one without the other. You know, there have been a lot of great athletes, and you can throw their name out, and people will say, John Smith who? You know, that's what happens so quickly in the sport. There's a lot of God-given talent, but without that mental component, that spiritual component, you're not going to rise to the next level. They have to go together. You need passion, you need discipline, respect for other people, and the respect that the gift you've been given to do these things. And those are the ones who move on. It's not by accident. A lot of these people are successful. Athletes are successful after the fact in other endeavors. They put those qualities together. That's a very good question. Yeah, very important. Keep your ears open. Ask questions and believe in yourself and the person that you're working with. You know, trust them and pick yourself up at all times. You hear this all the time, and it doesn't come easy. You know, we'll watch athletes compete, and you're watching like a finished product. Let's say on a Sunday you're watching these guys play ball, or in my case you're watching a sprinter win an Olympic title. You don't see what backs that up. That 4 years of training, that off-season conditioning, all that stuff, the hard work. You gotta work for it and believe in yourself and the person who you're with who's giving you this program. And ask questions. Ask questions.
Appreciate it, Mike. Thank you. Do you have anything else to say?
No, Josh, it's a pleasure being here. As you know, I love Revo. It's like a home for me. I'm blessed to be here. Thanks a lot.